Hi everyone, and welcome to yesterday's Drama Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Oh my goodness, the Nurses Ball has been amazing so far. Let me preface yesterday and today's recaps are going to go a little bit different. Since everything really takes place in the Nurses Ball and skipping around, it would just make things way too confusing. I've broken the episode down by the sections or by like the scenes between commercials. You know what I mean. So that's how today and the one I'm about to film for the real today is going to be broken down. And I guess I'll say that in front of that too. But let's get right to it because, oh my goodness, this is like all the moments we've ever been waiting for, like ever. Section 1. The Nurses Ball. Sunny is at the ball. Ava wants to leave the Nurses Ball and Scott tells her not to, but she does and Sunny stops her. Jocelyn sits with Dante and Lulu. Carly is focused on Sunny and why he's dragging Ava away. Like, what's going on there? Jason is looking for the owner of the Chimera necklace. Valentine is focused on Nina when Anna is trying to talk with him about the Chimera and Nina is hugging Curtis. Valentine won't say a word about the Chimera. He still blames Anna/Alex for ruining his marriage and life. Like, to him it doesn't matter. And Valentine then goes and sits with Nina, but she won't talk with him. Lulu tells Laura Charlotte is wearing the dress that she got her, and she's performing with Jake in his magic set, so it's going to be really exciting. Backstage, Lucy tries to wrangle everyone. She drags Sam outside, leaving Christina, Valerie, Amy, and Emma. So I'm excited to see what they have up their sleeves. Also backstage, Charlotte asks about the surprise Chimera thing, but Jake won't say or let her touch it. Again, the kids aren't using the word Chimera, it's the metal thing. I'm just using it so we all know what we're talking about. Section 2. Outside the Nurses Ball, Sunny has a problem with Ava. Dante comes after him and Scott takes Ava away. So that that ends like right away. At the hospital, Nell asks Kiki for Michael. And at the Nurses Ball, Jason shows Sam the Chimera necklace. It's time for another act, though. Emma comes out with a bow and arrow. Amy and Valerie and Christina are singing. And the song is Brave by Sarah Bareilles. And it's a really... I love that performance. It was adorable. It was great. And just kudos to everyone. And now Section 3. At the Nurses Ball, Bobby finds out Sunny showed up there. Carly says that she's okay. You know, Sunny has every right to be here. This is a cause very close to his heart. She wants him here, basically. No matter how it makes her feel, he should be here. Sam and Jason wonder if Jake is the one who brought the Chimera necklace there, because who else would it be? Anna calls Robert about the Chimera. She asks for details, and she's not happy with what she hears. Nina continues to ignore Valentine and talks with Curtis and Jordan, and Curtis tells Valentine that maybe he should move it along. Nina says that she has nothing to say to him, and he says that the time for talking is over. So Nina's like, oh, okay, that's basically what I was trying to tell you. And Anna talks to Andre. He doesn't want to talk to her, though, and because he doesn't know about Alex yet. And she says whatever he's offended by was her sister Alex, and then explains that whole mess to him, which I'm sure he's going to have a lot of fun with in their next session, or their next talking, basically. And back outside the ball, Sunny tells Dante that Ava made a donation in Morgan's name, and she's using him to make herself look good, and he isn't having it. Also at the ball, Kiki calls, so Michael is at the ball. Kiki calls Michael to tell Bobby that Nell could use a friend, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and she's been asking for Michael, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Also backstage, Jake says he's the only one who knows how the magic trick works, so he has to be the one to do the surprise. And also Lucy has a headset on. Obrecht is next. Valentine would like to speak to Lucy, though. Thank you for your donation, but you shot Kevin, she pretty much tells him. But he would like to up his donation to 7 figures in exchange for something. Section 4. Outside the ball, Sunny tells Dante about the prescription discrepancy. Oh my goodness, I got that out without flubbing it. I'm so proud of myself right now. Applause, applause, applause. Thank you. You can stop now. We're gonna keep going. Thank you so much. So Sunny's going to find out one way or another what's going on here. Backstage, Valerie is stressed about seeing her ex and his new girlfriend, and Christina swatches some Burt's Bees lipstick on her. She puts it on. It's all perfect. It's perfect, all natural, moisturizing for all day. And I actually almost bought Burt's Bees lipstick the other day when I was looking for, like, you know, the bright colored one. I wasn't sure actually how the pigment was. Now I see the swatches, so I might actually go get a thing of it. So that actually, it worked. Huh, Burt's Bees, your plan worked. At the nurse's ball, Andre gets a phone call about the pill bottle. Jason shows Liz and Franco the necklace. Where could Jake have gotten it from? Jake then comes up to them. Oh my goodness. I can get prescription discrepancy out, but them, that's an issue for me. Valerie says hi to Curtis and Jordan. Jordan says that she did a good job, and Curtis tells Nina that she needs to show Valentine she moved on, because this is how mature adults act. Obrecht can't perform. Lucy announces, and there's a clatter from backstage because Obrecht apparently isn't happy about that. Then Valentine comes out. He has a performance he dedicates to his wife because he loves her. He plays the piano. Okay, so he's really good at it, but he killed Nicholas. But I'm still convinced that he helped Nicholas fake his own death, so he may not be like a bad person, but also he has a really good voice, and I know him from Supernatural, so this is really confusing for me. But anyway, the point of the story is I didn't know he sang. Griffin is kind of bothered by the situation, and Anna's just like, I knew. What is this? What is this? This is ridiculous. I'm so sorry. That was rude of that piece of hair to just wander across my face. So, like, the selfish part of me doesn't want Nina and Valentine to get back together because, like, Nina's been annoying me, but, like, I kind of understand if she did, like, a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna fault her as much as I normally would, but I probably will. And now section 5. At the nurse's ball, there's reluctant applause for Valentine, not because he wasn't good, but because of who he is. And Anna goes after Valentine, so does Nina. Curtis stops her. He tells her not to do this to herself. It's just a song. Laura tells Charlotte she looks great, and Charlotte says she doesn't think there's going to be a magic act. Jason asks Jake if the necklace is his, and Jake won't say anything. Elizabeth is getting concerned, and then Jake says he isn't feeling well. Jocelyn tells Carly Michael left. Something came up, and he left before Jocelyn performed, and Carly's like, why would he do that? What could possibly have come up? Backstage, Anna tells Valentine he was really good. He says he wasn't trying to impress her, and Anna just wants to know what she needs to know about the Chimera. Outside the ball, Sunny is just finding out Ava was there at the floating rib the night the pills showed up, and Dante said it could have meant nothing. We both know that, Andre Dante. Sunny says that Dante can go. He'll be fine. Andre finds him. Andre lets Sunny know that the lab found traces of what seems to be a placebo in the pill bottle. Breakthrough. We have it. As soon as the word placebo came out of his mouth, I was like, we got it. We're here. We're where we wanted to be since October. Ooh, October. Do you know what else happened in October? The Walking Dead premiered. And devastation. Anyway, at General Hospital, Kiki thought Bobby would want to know that Nell asked for Michael. Michael is there at the hospital, and Michael goes into the room to see Nell. She's unconscious. Section 6. Backstage, we're almost to the end. Backstage, Valentine won't have any of this. He let Anna and Alex ruin what he had, and he says, please let me go. Please, if you ever cared about me, if anyone ever cared about me, just let me go and have my life. And I'm just so like this. Maybe if he wasn't giving Lulu as hard as the time, I'd be more like this, but now I'm like, I just can't put my finger on it, but like, I'm weird in middle places. You know what I mean? No, because I don't even know what I mean. Outside the ball, Sunny says, I think he's talking to Andre still. Someone set Morgan up. They set him up so he'd have a breakdown, and he's intent on getting answers now. At the nurse's ball, Liz says Jake doesn't have to perform if he doesn't want to. He's worried something bad will happen, but they're all very supportive of him. He doesn't have to do his act. No magic show, and Charlotte overhears that. Carly wonders why Sunny's here and what he was talking to Ava about. Ava is really stressed, as she should be. Scott says no one will ever find out. He covered her tracks, and he covered his tracks, and all the tracks are covered. You'd think there was just 3 feet of snow that fell on the ground. That's me saying that. That is a witty saying, and I am taking credit for it. Jocelyn calls Michael. It's just about time for her to performance. Michael's, totally with her. So is now. Jocelyn's up, and she has a really good voice too, but I think I remember that from Morgan's funeral. Okay, so Jocelyn, I guess, has her phone in her pocket, has her phone somewhere, because the phone is the line is open. Michael has the phone on Nell's bed, so she can hear it, even though she's not awake yet. But, correct me, I'm wrong, but isn't this the whole point of this, is the ball's on TV? Couldn't he have just turned the TV on and then she could have heard it and seen it? I mean, maybe it's just me, but were you thinking that too? Because it was all I could think about. I could barely even focus on the song. And Carly sees Sunny watching from the back and clapping for Jocelyn when the performance is over. At the hospital, Nell wakes up in the middle of the performance. She's surprised to see Michael there. And the face she makes, I was like, okay, that was like a really cute, genuine face. I don't think I'm there quite yet with Nell. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is, but I don't know what it is, And now end scene. Jake wants to go home now. He left his magic box backstage, though. Charlotte tells Emma Jake doesn't want to do the magic act. Maybe they can do it themselves. And they open the box, specifically the Chimera. Jason doesn't like how Jake reacted to the necklace. Griffin approaches him, and he asks Jason why he has Anna's necklace. All the things are coming together, and I'm so happy. Anna says that the people they love are in danger. She's talking to Valentine still. And Valentine says the only person who knows where the Chimera is dead, and he sold, and she's like, who? And he says he sold it to Helena Cassadine. Boom, another piece of the puzzle in the puzzle. We are just about there, ready for the glue. Charlotte can't figure out how to open the Chimera, so she presses a button and the whole thing turns blue. And I was like, well, that's not good. And why does it have LED lights in it? I don't like that. Michael tells Nell Jocelyn was all for him coming to visit her during the performance. Ava tells Scott she didn't mean for anything bad to happen to Morgan. She was trying to protect Kiki, but Kiki was already almost done with Morgan. She was going to end it anyway, but whatever. Scott says Morgan is dead, so nothing else matters. Intent, nothing. And Sonny tells Carly that he has answers about Morgan. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy right now. I'm going to film today's right now, and it's going to get up probably, hopefully, before the end of the night, since I'm doing this already. But thank you so much for watching, and also don't forget to vote for the character of the week. I'm going to start doing that again. And the guess the date game, the details for the guess the date game are in the description, but basically guess the date that you think one of the following things down there is going to happen. It could be specific or as vague as you like, or even a month thing. I know May was kind of the month to do this, but it's been, you know how it's been. You have seen the marathon uploads, but I'm hoping for starting in the summer, it's a lot more regular and a lot more boom, boom on top of things. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in 5 minutes for General Hospital. I hope you have a great day. Bye!